Hey guys. So I've been taking some requests and some other things that people have been saying and asking, and I got this message asking if I would do some confessions. So I'm gonna try my best here to answer all of these questions. I kind of skimmed through them before video. And some of them I'm not exactly sure I even know what you're asking, but I'll try anyway. So, first question is my biggest fear. Um, I don't know. I would have to say that my biggest fear would probably be death. I don't know. I'm not afraid of the dead. It's afraid of dying, like dying of an embarrassment, I guess. Next question. My worst nightmare. I am my own worst nightmare. um, I don't know. I don't really get nightmares that much. Um, I think what I can remember, my worst nightmare actually happened recently. Um, I went to go see Chernobyl Diaries, which I recommend you all to go see. It was really good. And it scared me pretty good because I came back after and I had just fallen asleep and it felt like I was sleeping for hours, and I woke up crying and barely able to breathe. It just, I'm not gonna tell you anything about it because it'll just ruin the movie if you haven't seen it, but it really scared me. Um, Something I wish that I could forget. Um, I think if I would have to forget something, it would probably be when I was 10 and I was first diagnosed with cancer. I thought my life was over right then and there, and I was gonna die at the age of 10 years old. Too young for me. And I had to go through a year worth of chemotherapy and surgeries and didn't get to go to my first year of middle school, so something that I definitely wish I could forget about. Um, my favorite memory. Huh. I don't know. I have a lot of favorite memories. I'd have to say my favorite is probably going to Disney World for the first time. It it was the best, I think. And I got to go through the Make-A-Wish Foundation, so I didn't have to pay for anything. My family didn't have to pay for nothing. I had this little pin that I wore on my shirt that if I showed it to the people who were running the rides, I would get to be able to jump the whole line of all these people and get on the ride before anybody else. So that was really, really cool. And I also got to stay in this little village that had like a little water park thing and then an ice cream stand, and you could have ice cream anytime you wanted. I ate ice cream every day for breakfast. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. Um, Something I'm paranoid about? Not fitting in. Not I don't know how to describe it. Not, I guess just not fitting in. Like being able to make friends, but not being the outcast among the friends. You know what I mean? Um, What I thought about of my current best friend when I first met them. Well, my current best friend. Kind of a hard one. I don't really have like a current best friend because I'm kind of new still to the area that I'm living in, and I'm still kind of making friends. So I wouldn't say that I really have a best friend at this moment. Um, but I can talk about a best friend that I had in my previous town. Um, I don't know if she would appreciate me saying her name on here, so I'm just gonna call her by her nickname, which is Llama, and she knows who she is. Um, what I thought about her when I first met her, gosh, uh, I don't know. I thought she was so crazy. She's crazier than me, and I've never met anybody who was crazier than me. And she didn't give a shit about what anybody thought about her, and she did whatever she wanted. And I loved that. And I was like, yeah, me and you are gonna be great friends. So yeah, that's how that came about. Um, what annoys me the most? Ugh, people eating with their mouth wide open and smacking on their food like they're a freaking cow. It annoys me so much. I don't know what it is, but that noise, it irritates me and it gets to me, and I cannot sit at the dinner table at my house with my little brother because he will purposely start smacking and slurping his food because he knows it annoys me. Ugh, be lucky you don't live with him. Something I want to do before I die. I want to travel the world. Um, when I was younger, I mean, I still do this now, but when I was younger, my mom would take us on road trips, just anywhere she felt like going. And I've been everywhere in America except for Mexico and California. Everywhere else I've been. So I'm getting there. But I definitely, before I die, I wanna be able to go out of the country and see other things. Favorite thing about myself. Mm, I don't know. I think my favorite thing about myself would probably be my eyes. I know it sounds really conceited, but I always love looking at other people's eyes. It's like my first thing I notice is another person's eyes. And blue is my favorite color on eyes. And I have the brightest blue eyes. Well, not the brightest, but I have some bright blue eyes. And I love them. I don't know what else to say. Um, one thing that I would change about myself if I could, I would I would probably change my scars. I would get rid of those. I have way too many, and a lot of them are out in the open, like this one. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Right here, it's like a little tube, and then there's a piece that sticks out. Every time I wear shirts like this, or I go to the beach and I'm in my bikini, and people see it and they start staring at me, and they're all like, "Oh, what is that?" And it's embarrassing, and I really wish it wasn't there. Um, but I need this to be able to receive my medicine and get my blood work done and everything. So, um, my worst habit, God, I actually have two. I think the worst one is I constantly have to snap my fingers, and my mom hates it, and she will hit me if I do it around her. And I don't even notice it sometimes. I just do it, and someone will be looking at me and be like, "Will you stop?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I didn't realize I was doing it." Um, my other worst habit is I talk with my hands too much. I'm always using my hands to talk, and it can get kind of annoying sometimes. Um, the most important person in my life at this moment, you have to go with my mom. My mom definitely means a lot to me. She was the only one who was there for me through my whole cancer and my treatments, and I can tell her pretty much anything and not have to worry about her like judging me or getting mad at me or disowning me like other mothers would do. And she really means a lot, and I'm really thankful that she was here to help me grow old. um the biggest compliment I've ever received, um I have to say it was from this older guy. He had to have been, I don't know, like 60 something. And I was hanging out with some friends and I was laughing and smiling. He came up to me and he goes, "Honey, you have the smile of an angel. You can make anybody's life worth living." I was like, "Oh, it's really cute, but I don't like my smile." So yeah, that was really sweet, and I liked it. I won't ever forget it. He was a really nice man. Something that makes me cry. Onions. Onions make me cry. Yeah. Um, anyway. Um, letdown, I guess. Um, being let down definitely would make me cry. Um, something stupid that you used to believe when you were younger. Oh, I would have to say that, I don't know. I always thought that babies pops out of your belly button. I think I thought that till I was about like 10 or 11. And then I was finally told where a baby really comes from. So I thought that was kind of stupid. But hey, I didn't know. Um, Final question. What is your most treasured possession? I have my most treasured possession sitting right here next to me. Um, I'll show you, I guess. This right here. This is my most treasured possession. She's my favorite. I got her when I just turned 11. I was in the hospital, and my doctor gave me this because I really didn't have anybody else in the hospital to talk to or anything, and I loved stuffed animals. I always had stuffed animals or something in my room. So he's like, "Here, this will make you feel better. She's just like you. She knows everything that you've been through. You can talk to her." So that's what I did. And I kept her with me every night. And I still have her. And that was about 9 years ago. But I am thinking about donating her to another kid who has cancer and needs a little friend to talk to. Because she's definitely worth it. But that's all the questions. Gosh. Anyway, so message me, comment me, subscribe to me, like my videos. Ask me some more questions. Give me some challenges. Make me do something. I don't want to bore you guys. I need something to do. And thanks for watching. Bye.